I'm going to try not to make this video too long, but a couple of my subscribers, and shout out to them, actually sent this to my inbox on Instagram yesterday. And as you can see, this is the Saltine Queen. And this is more denial coming from people who are staunch 45 supporters. And this is what she had to say on her Twitter account. It says, stolen election, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Unlike the left, we will fight this in court, not by looting the Walmart. The fight is not over. We won't stop till voter fraud is exposed and ended. Our president at the real Donald Trump. I really wanted to focus more so on the second tweet. She says, unlike the left, we will fight this in court by not by looting the Walmart. I need to ask everybody out there who is watching this video, did y'all hear any stories about anybody looting anything? Any Walmart, any store, restaurant, whatever? Because I didn't hear about that. Everybody who found out the same news everybody else did when Joe Biden won the election, they were pretty much going out into the streets, celebrating, dancing, whatever it is that they were doing. I didn't hear any reports of looting or destruction of property coming up. I did, however, before and after the results came, heard of threats from people on that side saying that they were going to raid businesses and cause bodily harm to other people and have all types of threats. And that was before and after the results. I did hear that, but we know Saltine Queen ain't going to come and check those individuals, and we know she's not going to do it. See, she's another one right here who's like Terrence K. Williams and the rest of them who are living in a state of delusion and denial. And they know she knows her position is about to pretty much be up because she's already pigeonholed herself. As a matter of fact, she slipped up a few times. Remember what she made about the pro-choice? I don't know if she knows this, but but her category, her demographic can't afford to be pro-choice. They are pretty much stuck in the box of having no other choice but to be pro-life. And don't forget, this is the same woman who over the summer had made that little whiny video talking about how she can't get a man or how men need to step up because she felt like she was a very qualified woman and a very eligible mate, and that her friends were the same way. First off, if her friends are the same way as her, they're not qualified to be a good mate either, because she's not a likable person. She had a whole politician as a fiance and she couldn't even make that work. But that was dog whistle language because she's trying to see if she can get some simp to actually come and dust off the cobwebs between her legs. This woman is a loose cannon and she'll say anything for attention. If y'all want to know why I call her the Saltine Queen, it's because she's always salty about something. Like, it's rare that you ever find her actually happy about anything. And if there's a moment that she could be happy, she'll always throw some salty remark in it somewhere. And let's not also forget that I did a triple P on her and a few others last week where they exposed themselves for the idiots that they are, showing allegiance to this person named Iblis, who turned out through the Quran is actually Satan, for showing support of 45 and they didn't even realize it, and how stupid they really are. Don't take people like her. Well, I'm sure many of you who are listening to this don't take her seriously anyway, because many people, even other white people, don't take her seriously. Her time is almost up too, and I can't wait for that either. And when her time is finally up, I'm gonna give her walking papers too, in the form of a triple P. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of triple P's that's gonna be coming out in the coming weeks because of this election, and I can't wait to deliver on my promise, because I said no matter who won this election, the triple P was going to prevail. I'm keeping up my end of the bargain. But this was dog whistle language because she said not by looting the Walmart. Who do you think she was talking to when she said that? Because let's be real here. We know that it's a lot of PC that does a lot of looting, but they don't put it out there in the media. So who they coming after? Who had a huge voting block for the Democrats? That's why I said to the black people out there who voted Democrat, don't celebrate too hard, because guess what's going to happen? It's stuff like what she said is going to alert others to go after black people. Because when they put out, oh, black people were the most ones that did this, and granted, they most likely were, that means all the slings and arrows is going to come in your direction. You're going to be public enemy number one. Not that we haven't been public enemy number one since the inception of America, but now you should be able to really see it. That's why I said if Joe Biden wins, you better strap up, tool up, get as many resources as possible, because they are coming for you. You, as far as we can tell, are their enemy, because you are the one that's responsible for getting their supreme quote unquote leader out of office. Because I was reading somewhere yesterday that said, congratulations, now we're going back to regular racism. They don't like that. They liked being overt, and 45 gave them that outlet for the last 4 years. Now they feel like they're going to have to conceal everything back. But to be quite honest, I said Pandora's box is busted wide open. So I don't think that they can go back quietly, if they ever go back at all. This is the beginning of something else. And black people are going to have to be more than prepared for whatever comes their way. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Oh, I have to add the other part, because I got so focused on the second part. I need to add the third part when she says the voter fraud. Again, both sides engage in voter fraud. Let's not forget what it seems like they try to have short-term memory loss, or they get hit with a dosage of amnesia. Let's not forget the tricks and the schemes that 45 tried to play a few months ago with the USPS and the mailboxes and the assortment, the mail assortment racks and everything like that. Like, we didn't see in a video or in pictures of them, of multiple USPS sites dumping all of those sorting machines into like one big spot that can be picked up by the trash truck, so they could sway the election their way. And even doing all of that, he still lost. Like I told you, don't be mad so much at the voters for getting him out. The establishment who put him in has come to terms, or come to agreement, that he could only be a one-term president because he became a loose cannon. And to be quite honest, we knew he was going to be a loose cannon. See, they needed someone in there to shake up the establishment, and that's what he did. But they said, look, either we can only do this with one term, because we can't do it 2 terms, because we wouldn't really need him for a second term. Or they were thinking about giving him a second term, but he screwed it up. Either way, he lost. Like I said, I'm not for either side, but it is what it is. But like I said, it goes back to the denial thing. And I don't know why they keep bringing up the thing about the court. Didn't they already said it? They tried to take it to court, but the court denied it. So it's pretty much done. The only thing they're going to really wait for now is for him to concede. But let's be real here. That man ain't going to try to concede. But I actually just heard this, that there's the scenario floating around right now. And I don't know if they're going to do it or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. They said that there's a possibility that 45 would resign. Then that means Mike Pence will become president. And then what will happen is Mike Pence could possibly pardon 45 of the alleged crimes that he has engaged in, so he won't go to jail when these last few weeks is up before Biden gets inaugurated as the 46th president. Now, that's just a scenario that they threw out there. That's not my own. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they do. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments.